Hello, my friends. Bob and I are here on this lovely, very quiet Sunday. My husband is currently taking my middle child back to college. My oldest is already there. It's just me and Max hanging out today. Super quiet. It's very weird. And I'm very excited to bring you a brand new newsletter format. Look how sexy this is. All new. So if you're new to the club or it's been a while since you watched a Sunday newsletter, hi, I'm so excited that you're here. We're going to comb through all the clubs one at a time. Make sure you scroll to the bottom because there's quick links and things at the bottom too. They just want to make sure that you're not missing anything because everything is delivered via email. And with that being said, Wonder Bundlers, you have your monthly Zoom call today at 3:00 with Jeanette. And if anyone is like, what the heck is a Wonder Bundler? That's anyone who's in all three clubs. And anyone can do that at any time. It's our buy two, get one free offer, and it's open to everyone. So if you want to jump in more, go ahead. And that being said, too, if you ever want to swap clubs, just email me. It's just 2 seconds of paperwork and then you're good to go. So yeah, but just so you know, that's always an option. And people do that all the time. Look at our groovy granny. I'm so excited for all the things that we've been doing for the last few weeks and for what is coming up next. Super quick reminder, just for everyone who wanted to participate in the art swap and have confirmed, there's some info right here that you should definitely read, like your partners are getting assigned today. Very exciting. You'll be getting an email from Margot. Make sure you follow the instructions in her email so that you don't miss out. And if you aren't doing this one, or you're like, what the heck, art swap, what? We're going to be doing one again around the holiday times. So if you missed this one, no worries. We're going to be becoming a regular part, I hope, of our club system here. This is the red button you pushed already to watch this video. Hello. And now let's go through everything one by one and see what's coming up. So like I just said, Wonder Bundlers, your meeting is just today. I've already sent the link out already, so check your emails. And if you're a Gmail user, check your promotions tab and your spam box for those emails. So this is all that's left of August. What in the heck happened? I can't even believe it. All three of my kids start school tomorrow, and I'm like, aren't we just going to the beach? Isn't it still vacation? But no, no, it's not. So this week, the big things are new YouTube on the 27th, and then Mixed Media Society. You haven't had your monthly live yet this month. So that's going to be Friday at 3, and scroll down to see what we're going to be making. And then here is September. It's a meaty month, that September. Look how much is going on in there. So yeah, so Wonder Bundlers basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new lessons, and actually 7, 8, 9. You're getting 9 new lessons this month because Lucy and I both have 2 Maven Celtic Wheel of the Year lessons for you this month. So yeah, big exciting month for Wonder Bundlers. And there's new things across all 3 clubs, which is why the Wonder Bundlers are inundated with fun. All right, we're going to go through the clubs now, each one at a time. I'm very excited. The Fab Drawing Club has needed this for a while, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but we have been doing a lot of Whittle Women, which is the name of my first book in my new whimsical watercolor series. We've been doing a lot of these girls' cuties lately, and they're all done the same way, which is not the quadrant method, which is something I've been teaching for the last few years. Rather, it's this trace, draw, check method. So I have put all these cuties into this new classroom, which is inspired by the book. It's basically the Whittle Women classroom. Now, these are not the projects from the book, but they are all done the same way as the ones from the book, or similarly. Or they're using this trace, draw, check method. So what's also exciting is that now in the search filters field of the drawing club, actually I have it open, I can just show you. Search filters, you can see method. It'll be under here, method, trace, draw, check. So you can click that to find them. And you can also search for Whittle Women. And it's in here somewhere. I think I did it, but I don't think it's alphabetized correctly. I swear that I've done that. I know that I did. I'm going to search for it. I think I forgot to put it in the, I forgot to maybe put it in the search filters list. But yes, okay. So this is what we have, and there is more coming. All right, so it does work. I just need to add it to that. thingamajiggy. Where are we? We're over here. Okay. So yeah, I'm very excited about that because yeah, they've been popular and it makes me so happy. So here's another new one. This is our Groove and Granny and Pal, which we just did this past week. This is our latest live. All the workshops are always recorded and then they become a permanent part of the library in each club. So if you want to watch the replay, come and check it out. Again, same exact way that I'm drawing all the Widow Women, including the watercolors, including the color pencils on top, with a little bit of side of shading with our graphite, but so stinking fun. So I hope you enjoy that one. Our latest recorded lesson, we had Classy Lassie, with this sort of Parisian facade, lightly sketched with graphite with some little sponge and watercolors to create the greenery. Yours have been gorgeous. Some people are coming up with their own backgrounds, which has been super cool to see. So yeah, keep that creating, you guys. I'm loving seeing them. So there's your quick button. Our next recorded lesson is going to be coming up on August 31st, which is really your first lesson for September. And then you're going to have 5 coming up in October. Oh, I need to count and see how many Sundays there are because that's when I always do fountain pen fun in the drawing club for Halloween. It's my favorite. So that's been coming. That's coming up. And then our next live is going to be on the 19th. And I don't know what we're doing. So if you have suggestions, you reply back and let me know. Okay, so what's going on in the Mixed Media Society? We've been very housey because this is what I've been working on for my books and it's bleeding into my projects. So this one, these are the exact supplies. And actually, this is what I do. I'm too lazy to go change my supplies. So our Groove and Granny for Drawing Club is the same exact supplies I also used for this one, which is actually also the same supplies that I used for Celtic Collective in our latest live in there too. So yeah, but that being said, you don't ever have to use what I'm using. You can always use whatever you want. I'm not picky like that. And I just want you to have fun. But just in case you're curious, it's the Art Nouveau set by Kiritake. And that's what I'm using for my Happy Hostess book. And then there's like a little 12 piece set called Nuance, which is really random, but I find myself using it all the time, which is what you can see pictured right there too. All right, so your latest recorded lesson was this hamburger, and super sweet is a great one to do for kids because it's simple and straightforward, but still really whimsical and really, really cute. And then your new next lesson, I apologize, isn't coming out for another month, but it is a freaking hoot. And I hope you have the best time. It is 3 feet tall. You don't have to make yours 3 feet tall, but I highly recommend that you do because it is buckets and buckets of so much fun. And then our next live workshop is going to be this Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be doing a little hamburger of this guy because I just need some cuteness in my life. And he's kind of, I don't know, he's giving me fall vibes. This cute little otter. I love him. So yeah, this is going to be hamburger. So that means we're going to use some scrapbook paper for the background. We're going to need acrylic paints. You're going to need some matte medium or matte gel for gluing. You're going to need some, I already said paints, I think. And then we're going to seal. And then we are definitely going to be using some pens. So pit pens or pigment pens would be amazing. You can use the acrylic pens like I just tested out on YouTube. That was so super fun. Yeah, so that's coming up this week. And then switching clubs to the Celtic Collective now. We just had our most recent live back on Thursday, which was this super cute dragon. Lucy's was bright red. I made mine more traditional and green, and that was so fun. So I've been loving seeing so many people have done it, and it's so fun to see everyone's different colorways and, you know, different little nuances. Some people like have been putting little bugs or little backgrounds in. So I love seeing that. And then our most recent lessons have been the Selkies. So a Selkie is a shape-shifting seal who turns into a woman when she unzips and sheds her seal fur. on shore, she becomes a woman, and there's all sorts of folklore surrounding her about their husbands who will hide their coats so that they're trapped on land in their human form and crying at the shores for their seal family. It's so sad. If you watch my lesson, which is the second one, the first one is Lucy's. You'll see there's a link to a podcast episode that Lucy and I have done on this, drinking, of course, if you want to hear more Selkie stories. Just love that. We love it. And then our next lessons, I just had referred to just now. We are doing Mabon, which is one of the 8 fire festivals celebrating the 8 Celtic Wheel of the Year festivals, events. This one is September 20th to the 23rd, I believe. This is the last one, and this completes our perfect Celtic Wheel of the Year circle. I'm very excited. So you'll be getting 4 lessons, 2 from me. This is one of my 2. And then you'll get 2 more from Lucy. She also showed them at the end. We both did the 4 that you'll be getting at the end of this live stream. So if you want to check them out, see what's coming, you could watch that live stream, have a blast, and go see what those sneak peeks are as well. And then our next live workshop is September 26th, and we're open. We're open to suggestions, maybe something witchy, because Halloween is about here. Here are some quick links in case you want to shoot over and do anything. The links to reminder how to log in, the Facebook group, which is for your club lessons only, our public Facebook group, which is where the giveaway, which is coming up, is coming. So anytime you're posting your lessons, use the hashtag of the club that you're in both groups. The first one helps everyone know where it's from. The second one will automatically enter you to win for a prize in the monthly giveaway. And then if you're like, what is she talking about? You can click here to learn the differences between the 2 Facebook groups right there. You can go to the Neat Suite, which you get for free. And then here are some of the tours as well for all 3 clubs if you need help navigating around. Oh, I also want to let you know I'm going to be popping in a lesson on how to draw and watercolor the Zentangle girl as was requested. I promised that to a member last week, and then I plumb forgot. And then I randomly remembered today, and I was like, oh my God, I never filmed that. So that will be coming soon, and I will be sure to email everyone in the drawing club when that comes out. All right, my friends. So that will be a bonus, just for funsies. All right. Well, as always, I am here for you. If you have any questions whatsoever, just reply back to any of my emails and let me know. And keep your eyes peeled for mixed media because our live is coming up. So I'll be emailing you on Wednesday with that link. I think that's everything. All right. Have an awesome weekend, you guys. I'll talk soon.